Hey there, pioneers. Now that you've finished your iReady diagnostic, it's time to start talking about what happens next. We are so proud of the hard work that each of you did on your diagnostic. You listened, you followed directions, and more important than anything, you worked on it all by yourself. And now that you've done the diagnostic all by yourself, we know exactly what you can do and what you need help with, which is really important because iReady is about to start assigning you lessons. This video is going to talk to you all about what you can see when you log into iReady over the next few weeks, and we can't wait to share it with you. In this video, we're going to talk about what happens next. Like I said, you finished your diagnostic, you worked all by yourself, and so we know what each of you needs to work on and where you've already mastered skills. Your teacher's going to be looking at those diagnostic results and giving you things to work on. Your online lessons are going to help you practice what you still need to work on, learn new things, and also show us how you're doing at home. It's really important that we are able to see how you're doing even when you're not with us, so we can make sure your iReady lessons are tailored just for you. Just as with the diagnostic, it is so important that you try your best. We are not with you at home, and it is so hard for us to make sure that we have the right things for you to be working on every day. So do your best. Make sure that you practice all of the lessons in iReady that are assigned to you, that you take your time and you go slow, and if you need extra help, let us know. We are working to make sure that you're prepared for when we come back to school and also for your next grade after we finish this school year. So I bet you're wondering, well, Mrs. Gradstein, how do I get to iReady and all these lessons that my teacher is assigning to me? Don't worry, you go in the exact same way that you did for the diagnostic. First, go to Clever. Once you get to Clever, log in using your badge or your student ID number. When Clever opens, scroll all the way down until you see the iReady icon. Click on the iReady icon and your lessons will be right there waiting for you. This is what your dashboard might look like. On the right, you're going to see My Path. Those are the lessons that have been assigned to you based on how you did on the diagnostic. So like I said, the diagnostic let us know what you've mastered, you're already really good at, and what you still need to work on. Your teacher might also assign lessons that you need to work on, and those are on the left. Your teacher is going to tell you exactly what you need to work on, whether you need to work on the teacher assigned lessons on the left or your My Path on the right. You might have also noticed that there are some icons or some pictures on the bottom. The first one you see is the to-do list. On the to-do list, you click to see the lessons and assignments that you need to do. Pretty simple, right? In the middle, you see that blue arrow, and that stands for My Progress. At any time when you're in iReady, you can go in and see your progress. How are you doing on the iReady lessons? You can see your time on task, which tells us how many minutes you've worked on iReady. You can see which lessons you've already passed, you've already finished those. And your lesson streak tells us how many lessons you passed in a row. That's super cool. I want to tell you though, some of the lessons are long and some are short. So don't think it's just going to be quick and easy every time. Sometimes you might have to work on something more than once to make sure you pass that lesson. Just like with everything in iReady, take your time and do your best. Just as with the diagnostic, we want to give you some helpful tips. Take your time, don't rush. Do your best. Everything in iReady is about reading, so read everything carefully. Reread when you need to. Make sure you read the directions or click on that megaphone so that you can hear the directions read to you. And of course, check your work before you go on to the next question. The point of iReady is to do your best, not to be the first to finish. So make sure that you're really trying and learning what iReady wants to teach you before you move on. In addition to all the work that you have in iReady and all the lessons, you also have some cool stuff. For our kiddos in kindergarten, first and second, you can pick your buddies, background themes, and play games with your coins in your My Stuff section at that little happy face icon. And third through fifth, you're going to have some cool choices for background themes and rewards too. So make sure when you're in iReady, after you've started finishing your lessons and you've started passing, you can go into your My Stuff and check out the cool stuff that's waiting there for you. Boys and girls, that's everything you need to know to get started on your iReady lessons. We are so excited to have this resource and to be able to share it with you so that we can all do amazing things in reading this year. Distance learning might have put us a little bit back from where we wanted to be, but iReady is going to get us all caught up. So check it out, listen to your teachers, and when you've got time for iReady, make sure you log in and work on your lessons. Can't wait to see what you accomplish this year.